look at one of the oldest and one of the best racing tracks on the Formula One calendar. Welcome to Suzuka, where the practice session is just about to start. One of the more intimidating corners on any Formula One track is the legendary 130R. Whilst unusual, the name actually comes from the original design of the corner, a 130-metre radius turn starting just past the track crossover. Over the years, due to several severe accidents, the corner's been redesigned to create a straighter entry and creating what is now a double apex left-handed corner.
Despite the changes, this is still one of the most exhilarating corners that drivers in F1 have to take. It's not normally considered an overtaking spot, but this is the scene of one of Fernando Alonso's most famous manoeuvres, when in 2005 he passed Michael Schumacher's Ferrari around the outside.
I've had a chat with Carl about the new parts and we're happy that they've been integrated into the car okay. With any luck, you'll be able to feel the improvement, so give them a try.
What up, yo? Back with another career mode video. This is Japanese Grand Prix, Suzuka, practice 1. Just checking the weather as usual. Have to. Gotta know what it's gonna do for the weekend.
Okay, here's something to remember about this circuit. Suzuka requires finding a really good rhythm. The line can be tricky to find through the high-speed sections, so get in plenty of laps so that you're confident when it comes to the race.
Yes, sir. That's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna get a rhythm going here. First thing we're gonna do, always track acclimatization.
Great stuff. You've pretty much nailed this circuit. This is a really strong foundation to build from over the weekend.
Just gonna work our way through all these different practice programs, get ourselves some resource points so we can upgrade our car, become more competitive. And this one took me 2 laps to do before I was able to get purple on it, but not a big deal.
Okay, test complete, and that was a very good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that.
Always valuable information, Jeff.
The session has drawn to a close, so let's review our top 3. Verstappen, Hamilton and Valtteri Bottas. What an incredible practice session. The fun doesn't stop here though. Join us again as the rest of the weekend unfolds.
Yeah, and as you can see, not the fastest time.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 32.9.
Still struggling with wear and tear on the components, so, you know, we got a lot of older equipment in there. Not going to be setting the fastest times just yet. Trying to save. I'm not doing too many laps. I'm only doing enough laps to get the programs complete, because we got to save these engines. But as you can see, P2, I still didn't get fuel and ERS management done. I'm going to do those now after I set a decent race pace practice. I think I might have threw in a newer engine component like an MGUK or something like that.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 31.9.
So one of my times are getting a little better because I think I have like 1 or 2 newer components in. The fuel program, I always have a hard time.
Okay, decent lap there, but there's still more to find.
Getting
Keep at it.
purple on the fuel program.
It's time to remind ourselves of our top
And I didn't
3.
really feel like it was
Charles
worth
Leclerc, Bottas and Lando Norris.
doing more
And that's
laps
it.
just to get a
Practice
few
is officially
points, you
over.
know.
Until next time,
Saving the
goodbye.
equipment is a little more important than getting a few resource points. So now P3, do a qualifying pace. Looking good so far. Purple sector 2.
Okay, test complete, and that was a very good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that.
So yeah, we got good pace. I mean, we're We got a quick car. I mean, it's
And
only
with all the cars now
P3.
over the line, let's see our top three again.
Still not the
Bottas,
fastest time of the
Hamilton, and Sergio
session, but
Perez.
good enough
And
to
if
pass
today's
the
practice
practice
is anything to
program.
go
So
by, we're in for an exceptional weekend of Formula One.
let's see what we can do for the race. We got to do something drastic, strategy-wise for the race. Yeah, you can see still got some worn components. No, I did all those other practice programs with the worn-out battery.
Welcome
Let's
to
do
the
qualifying
only
now.
figure of 8 track on the F1 calendar. We're here at Suzuka for qualifying today ahead of the Japanese Grand Prix. Now then, Anthony Davidson, you're not getting any younger, but you have been involved in your fair share of qualifying sessions in an illustrious 30-year career. How do you deal with the pressure when you have that one chance to deliver a perfect lap?
It's not so much about dealing with the pressure, it's more about how you approach the risk and just how much of it are you willing to take. You're constantly balancing the car on the edge of grip from braking, cornering and traction. And over the course of a lap, it's easy to get that balance wrong. And that's why achieving the perfect lap is almost impossible. As you say, I've been doing this 30 years now, and it never gets any easier.
It's not any easy today either, bruh.
When you're ready, let's go.
But Q1, just gonna go out and set a banker time. Put down a decent lap, just make it through to Q2. I think what I want to do for the race is I think I want to start on the medium tires. That way I can push the first stint and then switch to the soft tires to finish the race. So I think my car is fast enough to make it through to Q2 on medium tires. I mean, Vettel there did a 129. You know, all we got to do is make it to 10th place. I feel, of course, we have a fault. But that's not too bad. I wasn't planning on going out to the end of the session anyway, but we're going to try to do this medium to soft strategy. I left myself no room for error, only one chance at this. I'm going to come across the line, and where are we going to start? We get 11th place. We don't even make it out of Q2. So, yeah. I mean, Hamilton, he did a 129.5. I mean, if I could have done a 129, I still have to do a 129.7 or 6 to even make it. So I kind of messed that one up. But yeah, we got some work to do.
And a very warm welcome to the Japanese Grand Prix, an event that has decided a Drivers' Championship 11 times over the years and has hosted some very memorable races as well. Who can forget Kimi Raikkonen's win from 17th on the grid in 2005, or Kamui Kobayashi's incredible drive to a podium in 2012. A lap of this historic racetrack covers 3.6 miles, and it's the only time during the season that we race on a figure-of-8 racetrack. The drivers can expect some intense G-forces through the 18 corners on offer here as they experience some of the highest average apex speeds on the Formula One calendar. And keep an eye out for overtakes going into the final chicane. Anthony Davidson, a very warm welcome to you as you join me in the commentary box for today's event. Let's talk about Jones. No grid penalties, no mitigating circumstances, just a poor qualifying performance and a very disappointing start position for them today.
They'll have a sinking feeling as they look up from the cockpit and realise they're in a different postcode to the start line for sure. But the one positive they can hold on to is that the car is quick and they can make their way through the field.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Bottas, Vettel, Charles Leclerc and Gasly, Weber, Perez, Magnussen and Devon Butler, Jones, Kvyat, Lando Norris and Albon, Sainz, Giovinazzi, George Russell and Robert Kubica, Grosjean and Kimi Raikkonen finishes off the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
I like how the commentators have faith in me.
5 races remaining, and you've still got a chance of winning the World Drivers' title. Let's grab a solid points finish.
Yeah, we're still in it. Theoretically. We need some help, though. People are going to have some misfortunes. Mercedes especially going to have some misfortunes to give us a shot at this. But here we go. Like I said, we're going to go, well, we started outside the top 10, so we can start any tire we want, but lights are out. Here we go. Get a terrible start again. I'm giving it too much revs. I think I need to start out at like 10,500 RPMs. I'm just giving it too much gas off the line, but we make it through turn 1 without losing any spots. Hold off those guys behind us. We're almost swallowed up there through the S's. Just gonna try and get into a rhythm. Not push too hard just yet. But we definitely want to stick with the guys in front. We don't want to lose touch. And I almost run in the back of Butler there. I'm a little later on the brakes than he is, but he also had traffic in front of him. Thinking about dive bombing on the inside there, not a good idea. So we hang back. I'm going to wait for this back straight here. Try and get a good exit out of that turn, the spoon turn. Coming to 130R, I'm too far back to make a move. Can't let him get away. I got to stay with him. We close up on under braking. So get on the power early, or as quickly as I can without too much wheel spin. It's a good thing the DRS isn't enabled right now. I'd be getting passed by the McLaren. Fast forward now. Coming out of 130R. Again, I'm too far back to make a move on Butler. And not close enough to stick with him on this front straight.
Okay, entering lap 3 now. DRS has been enabled.
Looks like they're making moves. My teammate's battling with Butler up in front of me. He's able to hold him off, though. I mean, we do have the best car in the field right now. We should be making moves on all these guys.
Power from the engine is going to be down slightly and showing some minor wear.
Good. That's what I need. We're wearing out our engine already. Butler takes out the bollard cone, whatever you want to call it. Front straight.
Moving to mix 2.
DRS.
Mix 2.
Jeff, I can't right now. I gotta push. I gotta keep up with these guys. Oh no! Contact up front. Looks like my teammate was involved.
Green flag.
Let's take a look at what happened here. Let's go back and see what happened. See what transpired. We got a Red Bull. It's Gasly. One of the Force Indias. Nope. Racing Points. My bad. Made contact. He stuck his nose inside there. Perez. Come on, dude. You can't stick your nose in there. You know he's gonna chop you. Here's Butler on my teammate. He does the same, almost exact same thing. Tries to dive bomb him. My teammate closed the door. Lucky he's not out of the race too. A little bit of wing damage for Butler there. Riding back on board. That little skirmish brought Magnussen back into within my grasp, my clutches. See if we can make a move on him. Maybe he's flustered. Get a little squirrely coming out of there. Get a warning. Lose some time. Okay, let's get back in the groove. Get back in our rhythm. So far, it's kind of a lackluster race. Not too much going on. few mistakes by some people in front of us. Mistakes are costly. Coming on the final turn on the front straight. Within DRS zone, I'm within a second, but I'm too far back though. Gotta get closer. So up ahead of us, who is that? Gasly and Leclerc. Gasly and Leclerc are battling it out, going into 130R. Leclerc's not having none of that. Or actually, I mean Gasly. Gasly's like, nope. Sorry, Ferrari. Sorry, Ferrari. As he dives into the pits. Gasly's the first runner, first leader in the pits. We're gonna get him on the front straight.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
What you got for me, Jeff?
Understood, copy that.
We're gonna come in lap 17, okay. Run a little too deep there.
The car behind is dropping back.
I was able to carry some speed through there and close some distance on Magnussen. Me and K-Mag are pulling away from people behind us. I mean, I'm giving it everything I got. Going into Rich and overtake. We got to push now.
Yellow flag.
Uh-oh, we got a yellow up here. Caution.
Someone's come off ahead of you.
Hammy?
There's a yellow flag ahead.
Hammy's out of the race.
Okay, clear.
What happened to Hammy? I'll take the position. K-Mag into the pits. Boy, we got to see what happened.
Kevin is in for his stop.
We got to see what happened to Hamilton. What happened to Hamilton? Let's go back and check it out. Seems like he's going slow. Way too slow. I don't see any smoke. Doesn't look like engine, maybe gearbox. But geez, man, he parks it on the apex. Traffic jam at 130R. Are you serious? Like, what is he thinking? I'm just going to slow everybody down, you know. I mean, that's cool. You can back him up for me. But look at this. Look at this. I mean, geez, Vettel comes up on these cars just sitting there. Webber's in the pits. Not Mark Webber. Lucas Webber. As we're coming around 130. Wow, a lot of action just happened there on that last lap. Hamilton's out, my teammate's in the pits. We're in 6th. Webber's in the pits. We're going to get 5th. We're inheriting 5th on that lap, on lap 11. Can't slow down though. We're going to check out Verstappen, Bottas, and Vettel, all 3 in the pits, the leaders in the pits. So we should be able to get them on this time around. Oh my goodness, they hold Verstappen. Verstappen loses 2 places in the pits.
Verstappen has the lead.
No, he doesn't, bruh. What are you watching? He got passed by everybody in the pits. So now it's Leclerc. Leclerc's got the lead. So he's on the soft, so he should be pitting soon. Like, that's the one thing about going opposite the leader strategy. It's going to be a little slow at first, but after the pits work themselves out, it should put us in a good position. Leclerc, pit lane. I'm not too far back. We're going to inherit the lead right here. Going on lap 13. I think we're going 17. We're pitting on lap 17. Our tires are going to start falling off though. Hopefully Albon's in 3rd. Or wait, no. Albon's 2nd. Leclerc comes out behind Verstappen. No, Gasly comes out behind everybody in the pits. We're not going in the pits yet. We're staying out. We're going to stay out to lap 17. Hopefully that means that when we're on the softs in the end, we'll be the fastest car. We should be lapping faster than everybody. But I'm definitely starting to feel these tires go off. Bottas just set the fastest lap. He's catching us a second a lap. Yeah, tires are starting to drop off. I think we're riding on board with Perez. Little contact there. Who was that? I think that was Albon. Albon and Perez are battling. Going into the first turn. They touch it.
The battery is low on energy. Reduce ERS deployment.
Yeah, I know it's low. I've been pushing hard, man. I gotta keep this gap. Just because I'm leading, I can't take it easy. This is not the race yet. The race is at the end. Lap 16. One more lap, then we're going in. Still losing time to Bottas. He's rapidly gaining on me.
In this lap, push now.
Rapidly gaining. I'm 0.3 off a lap. Not crazy slow, but every 10th matters. Every 10th counts.
Don't forget, box this lap.
I'm not gonna forget, Jeff. How can I forget? You remind me 3 times in a row now. All comes down to this. I'm not sure we're gonna come out. Hopefully we come out near the top 5, in the top 5. I'm not too sure. I think the guys behind me were catching me too much as my tires fell off, but this is where we catch them back. Is that Vettel and Verstappen battling down to turn 1? Weber and Leclerc, same thing, turn 1, antics. I'm going to come out ahead of my teammate. I'm in 6th. Come out 6th. Okay, let's see what we can do now. Let's see what we can do. Start turning everything up. We're going to get the tires warm. We're going to take it easy on this out lap, get the tires warmed up, and then we're going to start attacking. 130R. Whew, man, Red Bull's been doing that all race long. Red Bull's got a good car. Yeah, I think we're slowly starting to reel in the guys ahead of us. Just got to keep pushing, man. I know I keep saying it, but you have to. You can't ease up. Set two personal best sectors on this lap. 1.2 seconds faster. 8.9 seconds behind Leclerc. I mean, this is what it's all about. I mean, there wasn't a whole lot of action going on this race. I mean, once the cars got spread out, you know, they were able to keep the gap. I mean, I can only hope that other cars are having issues with reliability as well. I know my engine's down on power. I think everybody's struggling at this point of the year with reliability. I mean, we already had Hamilton drop out. Bottas is comfortably leading. Not a problem. Wait a second. Wait. He's slowing down. What's going on here? Oh, goodness. My prayers have been answered. Bottas slows. Verstappen. Vettel. They pass him. Whoa. Leclerc runs in the back of him. Are you serious? Yes. That's what I need. Bottas is out. What happens here? I'm riding with Leclerc. He's going slow, dude. Okay, okay. What are you doing, man? And he almost collects Webber, too. Oh my gosh.
Yellow flag.
Crazy turn of events there. That's exactly what we needed.
Flag.
That just brought us back in the race. Okay. Bottas, mechanical failure. And freaking Leclerc just runs in the back of him. I don't know what he was looking at. But he's got wing damage. That's going to severely hamper his speed. He's going to start hemorrhaging time right now. We gotta jump on him now. We gotta take advantage. I'm in his slipstream. Like, look how slow he is. Look how, I mean, he's got no front grip.
The turbocharger is on its last legs. Let's try to keep mileage on it to a minimum.
Yeah, and I've got issues too. How you want me to keep mileage on a turbo, bruh? It's spinning the whole time. It spins faster than engine. How you want me to ease up on the mileage? Can't do it. Besides, we got a race to win. I gotta get by him. He's slowing me down. He's slowing me down. I'm losing time behind him now. I gotta get him.
5 laps of fuel remaining.
I mean, 5 laps, man. I think I'm almost running on fumes here. Try and save my ERS. Use it on this. Use it on this straight. Stay on him. Stay with him. That's what I'm thinking. I gotta get him now. I've already lost way too much time riding behind him. He should have dove into the pits. What's he doing? I can't believe he didn't go in the pits. It's alright though. His loss is my gain. I just drag him down the back.
Brings you up the place.
Just drag him. So we're in 4th now. Okay. Okay, is he gonna pit now? He'd be stupid if he doesn't pit. He's still not pitting. Are you serious? Oh man, he's gonna lose so much time. What is Ferrari doing?
The gap to the car ahead is 8.1 seconds.
8.1 seconds, 4 laps. I gotta be doing better than 2 seconds a lap. I gotta be gaining.
The gap to the car in front is 7.3 seconds.
7.3. It's only like a second a lap.
This is your final lap of the race.
Fast forward, yeah, I got a last lap, 7 seconds. I'm not gonna catch him. Not gonna catch him. I mean, although we're gonna finish 4th. We're gonna finish 4th. That's still an awesome result though. Both the Mercedes out of the race. We're gonna catch up massively in the championship now. We needed that. We need more of that.
Over. Take care of the car on the way in.
Oh man. It got real crazy at the end there. It was a boring race up until that point.
It was a magnificent race and a drive right out of the top draw to take the win for Red Bull today. Anthony Davidson, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
Well, I honestly feel it was down to the driver and car today. I mean, we can talk driver skill all day, but if you don't have a solid team to back that, you're never going to get anywhere. When you hit that sweet spot of having both an excellent driver and an incredible car, that's when you see results like those we witnessed today.
Here come today's winners. The team at Red Bull have done a phenomenal job recently. It's clear to see that they've put in the work and they should be proud of the victory they secured here. And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. Now, let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender for driver of the day?
For me, it's Kimi Raikkonen, someone who definitely doesn't get enough attention for how well he performs out on the track.
Let's move on to the constructors. It was a tough race for our championship leaders who lose ground at the top of the table. Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Wow. 2 Mercedes DNFs. That's history right there. Yo, that'll never, ever, ever happen. But we close the gap. We're 62 points back. from Bottas. We need more DNFs. That's the only way we got a chance at this. That's the only way we're going to have an opportunity to catch these guys. We need more DNFs. More misfortunes. I mean, I hate to say it, but we got to start winning some races too. I got to stop making qualifying mistakes, setting us so far back at the start of the race, and then we just got to battle, and by the end of the race we're just too far back, can't do anything about it. But man, let's see. We have Mexico, USA, Brazil, and Abu Dhabi left. 4 more races. That's all we got. So we have to put our head down, and we're gonna have to give it all she got, Captain. Yeah. As I said, we're still in it, maybe for the drivers, but we need some help. We ain't gonna be able to do it. We gotta win races. We need people to not finish races, but constructors, I think, is too far gone. But yeah. So next race, Mexican Grand Prix. We'll see what we can do. I got a fresh engine for that. We might throw it in. It's a really long straight, probably one of the longest straights in the championship. So, but I hope you guys liked it. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Leave some comments, and I will holla at y'all later. Peace.